Hello there, good evening, hi everybody. So welcome to the stream, welcome to this very spontaneous stream. I normally don't do streams on a Friday, but the Deadstick playtest has just started today and I definitely have to, take this new sim for a spin. It's been in development for a while now and for a few years actually, and for some times it just looked like the game was dead, but yeah, the news have lately become more active again. I think there was a change in the development team that Studio Mythrite took over the development, and now they're back on track, as it looks like. So we've been invited, like, it's an open playtest, so everyone has been invited that applied for it, and so did I, so I've been invited for the playtest, and that's what we're gonna do tonight. Yeah, I've booted up this game just once, just to set the controls already, so we're not losing any time here with that now, but apart from that, I'm going into the game completely blind. Also, not sure if that music is copyrighted, but it is quite loud. You know what? Let's have that off for now. And maybe if we need music, we can also have some lo-fi in the back, as we usually do. But let's apply that. Let's not lose any more time. New game. Let's go. Good, welcome to Playtest. This playtest is focused on gathering feedback on content intended for future demo. After completing the WWLF tutorial section, you may take on up to 3 jobs of your choosing. Once they are completed, the playtest will end. So does that mean I can start the playtest again from the beginning and do another 3 jobs, or do I have one chance only? That's the question. Let's see what happens. Please keep in mind this is a development build. You may encounter bugs, unfinished systems, and other rough edges. Oh, okay. Yada yada, let's go. That windmill is going the wrong way. Apart from that, it's looking quite good already. I can see some graphical errors and glitches and stuff, but yeah, of course, that's to be expected. And photorealistic graphics are not always the most important thing. Gameplay is equally as important. Like how the plane feels, how the systems are modeled, the flight dynamics and such. So I'm eager to see how that is all done here. If that's I think that the goal is to be a serious flight simulator, realistic flight simulator, and we're gonna treat it as such tonight. Demo playtest. Yeah, there it is. This is an authentic flight simulator built around challenging open world flying. There are no shortcuts, no GPS, no safety net. I love it. It's just you, your map, and the plane. Prepare accordingly. Fly carefully, pay attention. Thanks for playing. I'm getting some stutter here. I want open phone, navigate to messages. That I have to pull it out. Would be nice to have a oh, there it is in the bottom. Turns out I'm just stupid. Yeah. Tool wheel, phone, and messages. How do we Oh, that's old school. Clint Cox. So you're WWLF's newest pilot. Welcome to the family, I guess. I'm Clint. I'll be handling your onboarding. Let's make this quick. I've got things to do. Yeah, I appreciated that. First things first, go ahead and grab your insurance paperwork. I'm faxing it over now. Oh, that's old school. You're covered for all the basics. Just don't push your luck. We're a business, not a charity. Awesome. Anything else there? Okay. Clint Cox is our only friend in the world. Games. Bird Strike. Oh, we can... Oh, okay, we can use the arrow keys. Take off. What? So the clouds kill me, okay. I'm not sure if I'm made for this. Okay, I get it now. Good. One game. We got settings. Yeah, okay, let's stay at white. A red phone, why not? Good, that is that. Read the facts. The facts of life. We should never... No cap. No cap. Obtain weather report from PC. That's here. Let's get the NOTAMs. The location is shown only when on the ground. That's awesome. When airborne, you rely on analog navigation. Also awesome. Yeah, that's gonna be cool, navigating by sight. Morton. Select current location, that's Jones. Obtaining weather briefing will give you the meta and tough data at all known airports. This data can also be viewed in a simplified format. Sure. Good. We of course can read that. Oh, we got NDB, so that's not. We got some instrumentation. That's good to know. Good. So we got 180. We are broken. Oh, variable. Okay. So 180 degrees variable, 3 knots, 10 kilometers. So perfect weather. QNH 0947. So low air pressure, but apart from that, it's very good weather. Beautiful. That's our map. But I think we are, I don't know where the region borders are, but we can only have the first region, which probably gonna be like something like this. Yeah. 3 airports that we know of. Good. Did that, and let's go outside. New message. I want to have a look at those DC-3s over there for a second. Oh, we can run, okay. That doesn't look too bad. That's nicely modeled. Good. What do you want, Clint? Alright. Go look for the WWF hangar. We saw that in front of us. There's a plane waiting for you. And there she is. Looking great with the wolf decal. I like that. Skywolf. Oh, awesome. Okay, we can check all that. .6 remaining. That's awesome. Battery 100. Air filter 100. Drive belt 100. Yeah, of course, everything is going to be 100. Can we... How do I close that? No! How do I close that motherfucker? Tow the aircraft to the white box and then complete the safety. Good, let's do that first. Which white box though? This white box. Yeah, let's go there backwards so we can taxi out forward. No. It's got some inertia. Complete the safety inspection. Do I need anything for that? Oh, okay, it shows you. Brakes. Okay, how can I... That wheel shocks, no. Okay, I just right click that. Fuel drain, where is that? Oh, it shows me I'm blind today. Did that count? And then right click. Alright, okay. Right click. Ailerons. Flaps. 100. Stall warner. Where are you on this plane? Here in the front. Oh, a classic, like just a little tap. Flappity tap. Good, same on the other side. Fuel drain on this side. The tire there. brakes. I need to do that on both sides. Elevator. The rudder moves nicely. Yeah, table. And elevator starboard. Prop. The starter motor is here. Battery was on the other side. Drive belt was here. Check oil level. That was close calling. Why didn't I find that before? Oil filters on the other side. Why is that? Oil filter, there it is. Air filter, down here. Beautiful. The magnetos I saw in the back here. Left magneto, right magneto. Alternator, where are you? That's the vacuum pump I saw in the back here. Spark plugs. It's okay, so they all check the cylinders. And calling. Okay, now it works. Closed and I hope locked. That's complete. Enter the aircraft. Where is it pointing me? Alright, that went well. I love that. I love how that's done. Messages. Time to make yourself useful. You're gonna fly up to a place called Morton. We saw that on the map. Check your map. It's about 4 miles to the north. Big airport, can't miss it. That's here, right? Kind of info. So the weather there is equally good. It's got a VOR and an NDB. We're gonna have to check that in a second, what instrument we got on board here. What runways do you have? Runway direction. Runways. Ah, there is. Heading 1836, so looks like we're pretty much already gonna end up on final there. 2 kilometers long. No worries. Okay, let's follow the procedure here. The fuel gauge is here. So half full. Master primer is probably down here somewhere. Turn the key to start the engine. First, do not have throttle control. Oh, we're not allowed to use that yet. Mixture also seems to be already engaged there, so. Cool. Set the throttle to quarter open. Safely taxi to the runway, okay. Okay, so this we cannot use. Come on, Timmy. Turn the ADF on. But we can't do anything with that. Do I have a master here for the avionics? It's not letting us do anything. Okay, safely taxi to the runway. That's easier said than done when you don't know where you are. But that looks like a runway there. Okay, but we can lower flaps. Good, so not much wind, but just gonna backtrack here till the end, then turn around. Or should I just take off here? Doesn't really matter, right? Runway seems to be long enough. Beautiful. A bit more power. And let's already start turning north. Oh man, I need head tracking. Good, and I suppose that big runway there, that's already our destination. As I'm trimming and observing, of course, doing all the optional tasks. Wait a second, I need to know something here. Look left, right, up, down. Look right, look left. That's better. Not perfect, but better. But let's reduce this throttle here a bit. And there it is. Yeah, so this game is about bush flying. About being a bush pilot. So mainly flying, of course, but there's gonna be a whole like running a company aspect. And like different regions, a lot of different airfields. Like This is a 2-kilometer paved runway, but it's not always gonna be like that, right? It's a bush flight simulator, so we're gonna have short runways, challenging approaches, probably challenging weather conditions. It's coming a bit steeper, trimmer out for about 60. Yeah, there we go, full flaps. I mean, let's see how slow we can go. Green arc goes down to 35, white arc goes down to 30. It's a bush plane. So I'm gonna keep trimming her here. I go 45. Not sure if I can trim up more. Probably at the limit there. There's 40. Put in some gas. Also don't hear any stall warning. So seems to be fine. Yeah, that looks great, look. Coming up on 35. How was that? Minus 200 something. Well, okay. We weren't going for soft, we were going for slow. New message. Not gonna read that now. Now I'm... I'm texting. Oh man, should have taxied down a little further down the runway. Yeah, this is called a high-speed taxi, and that's how we do things around here. Which hangar? Is it a blue one? Let's try that one. Yeah, so no flaps landing, also entirely possible. Do I got, of course, I got a marker on the compass. Oh, man, stupid. Just gonna swing around here. Yeah, don't text while flying. Not gonna do that. Pilot hangar. Is it this one? I mean, it says so on the map. But the condition is not met. Oh, that's gonna cost us our wing. Briefing hut. Okay. That looks like a hut, a briefing hut. Good, so can I can... That's great. Good, turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Oh, now we can, okay, now we can interact with the lights. Can we? Oh, we can turn everything on now, but that's not working. But it's gonna teach us that in flight school. Briefing hut, how is that? Okay, now is the conditions met. Yeah, we're parking quite close. Good, interact with the PC and start flying school. Oh yeah, that looks comfy. License test, basic lessons. Yes. Do we want to do that? I mean, on the one hand, I want to see everything. On the other hand, we know all that, right? Power management, trim management. Nah, I want to take the test and get going. Yeah. Well, now this is it. The commercial license test decides whether you're ready to shuttle cargo around the island to make valuable deliveries, or if you're more likely to bounce down the runway like a shopping cart with a bad wheel. Folks prefer their packages arriving in one piece and preferably not on fire. Rusty. Start the aircraft correctly, taxi safely, performance control, takeoff, 3,000 feet, safe landing. Yeah, okay. We can do that. Good, so master on, enter collision on. Enough lights come on. Fuel is half full. Oh. This is of course not done automatically now, so sure. Good, it doesn't say anything. Wind transponders on. And we don't have a parking brake. That's gonna kill us one day, but hopefully not today. Good, taxi to the runway. But I'm gonna do some zigzagging to see what's in front of me. That, I mean, there's a windsock, so yeah, that looks like the way to the runway. What? What did I hit? What did I hit, and also where's my mouse? Oh man, I'm not sure what I hit just now. I mean, no worries. Okay, so those stay on. That is probably a bug. Yeah, that's in the same condition as before, as we left it. I mean, there's no other way to go there. Has to be this. Okay, I want to sit upright, you know, to peek over the hood. Maybe it was this lamp mast here. This lamp post. Probably. And I mean, come on, if we stay on the center line here, we should be fine. I refuse to go to the outside view. Oh, that looks cool. Okay. So 3,000 feet and then an okay or better landing 500 feet per minute. That sounds doable. Let's already start turning here. Do we have a turn indicator somewhere? Oh, what was the runway direction? I missed that. It was 03 and 21. I think something like that. Still gotta reach 3,000 before we can start to descend again. Let's quickly do that. Tad more. 3,000. Yeah, kindly tick that off the list, please. Oh, that's 2,000. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay. I'm gonna do an orbit here. I don't want to get too far from the runway. I want to get this over with. And my flying style doesn't seem to matter at all as long as I complete the goals. So no worries there. We're gonna do a Stuka dive down to the airport once we reach the altitude here. There we go, 50 feet to go. Kaplank. Full flaps. I hope I'm not overstressing the flaps there. I'm a bit too fast for that. So it should be coming up around here, the airfield. Yeah, we can do it like that. It's not beautiful, but it's gonna be quick. Oh, so let's aim for short landing. We have to backtrack all that. Slipping here, creating more drag. There we go, straightening out. Let's not tip over. Find a safe place to stop and turn off the aircraft. So let's at least vacate the runway. I don't know if that's considered a safe spot. And I still haven't read the message. Mr. Cox's message. Probably just sending Cox pics again. Like, here looks like a safe spot. Cool. I surely want to exit. Yes, I am. Yeah, Mr. Cox is getting desperate. Beautiful. Let's quickly get the water here, then refuel the aircraft and what? Definitely VFR. And yeah, let's see our tasks here. Complete repairs on the aircraft in the maintenance hangar. And then sleep on the couch until dawn. Good. Fuel pump is... okay, that's the maintenance hangar. The fuel pump is there. Am I so lazy that I'm taxiing there? Yes, I am. Okay, landing lights of course off, but the other lights come on. Is that... just a second, let me... I feel like that's starting too quickly. But there's also no way to hold the key in the, you know, in the crank position. And that already looks very beautiful with the sunset there. Next. Oh, not carpet. But I want to have a... oh, we can switch tanks. That's great, but... do we have a parking brake? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay, I like that. Maybe like so. Just for safety. Okay, let's see what refueling is all about. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Hose physics. Would be cool if we had have a little, you know, step ladder. Normally you would come from the front of the wing with the hose. You probably don't want to have the hose hanging above you know, on the moving parts here, the flaps. Right. And sometimes on the Cessnas you have a little plate here that you can step on. You can step on here with your left foot and here with your right foot, and then, you know, do a Van Damme split here, and then you can fuel the aircraft. And that's automatically retracting. Perfect. It's already paid. Let's remove those. And let's go to the repair hangar. Oh yeah, we kept the master on. No worries. It's this one, right? This is the maintenance hangar there. Master. Just leave the light switches on. Don't drain batteries when you know the master switch is off. Complete repairs on the aircraft. Maintenance 60 meters. Where is that motherfucker? Or is that on the other side here? How do I get there? Okay, looks like I just have to come forward here. Yeah. Just being stupid. Oh, that looks nice. Look at that, and the moon is phasing. Like it points towards the sunset. That looks cool. That's well done. Good. I want to push that. Someone's having a stroke in chat. That's not good. Hope you're insured. Good, there we are. Okay, everything's looking good. Battery has been whirred a bit. Starter motor, of course. Okay, so you can look at all that or just repair everything. Do we got the funds? I'm just doing it now to test everything out. I wouldn't really spend half my money, almost half my money, on repairs that aren't really necessary here. $310 for the wheels and undercarriage. Okay, and $910. Oh yeah, I was sleeping automatically. Oh, we're not. Okay. But can we now complete the other thing? Sleep on the couch? Well, doesn't matter. We're just gonna taxi there. Can we start from the hangar? On. On. Pilot hangar. Yeah, don't want to hit the fuel truck. Left side looks clear, so let's taxi more into this direction. Good, great. And where, my good people, is the entrance to the... Ah. So. That was a mistake. Let's put it in there over the night. Oh, is that now morning or is that night? Nah, it's night, day. It's in the east, so it's already morning, but I still have to sleep, right? At least to complete the task. Oh, so we have to start our own company later and then we can modify the plane. That's cool. Oh, okay. I see, I dig. But now what? Oh, first. Almost forgot. Let's not leave our boy hanging here. Rusty the flight instructor. Let's read that first. Hey, nice landing. Thank you. You got on the ground like a pro. Still always room for improvement there, surely. We've got lessons for all experience levels at Retro Flight School. Hit the PC in the briefing hut. Yeah, but not in this playtest probably. Clint, old Clint, what you got for me? Grab your insurance paperwork, we got all that, charity. Check your map. Okay, looks like you got your license approved, your office. Yeah. Yeah. We know that. Oh, and you want us to sleep here on the couch, like in the... Okay. Let's just sleep the whole day. Yeah, that sounds like me. But we can see a whole day here in time lapse. That looks cool. I want to fly in the night. Okay, we are in business. We got no more tasks. Okay, and we do not have a computer here. That's the briefing hut. I'm just gonna leave you here for a second. Because I suppose so that I have to take jobs now. Using the computer, right? What? Because the... apparently the tutorial suddenly ended. There's no more tasks for me. License flight school. Yeah. $500 for landing with a bush plane. That's hefty. No photo to fax. Excuse me, how do I... Is that my plane? How do I take cargo jobs? Did you follow me? That's creepy. I left in the hangar. That hangar... But if it's not in the briefing hut, where is it then? I'm a little bit lost right now as to what to do. Oh, yeah. Jobs reset at midnight. Look at that. No, don't look at that. WWF LF employees cannot accept these jobs. But what can I accept then? Jobs. People will contact you by phone. Yeah, no one's doing that though. Job board, and I cannot accept those. Outbound depots. NDB 299, it's... that in mind. 299. Maybe we have to go to another airfield. I find it strange that we got no directives anymore here. But that's the that's the runway, right? And then we want to go 50 050. Can we have like a distance here? How would I do that? Like measure a distance here. Morton to Cole. Cool. Okay. 5 miles, 22 minutes. That can't be true. 048. Look. Guess wasn't all that bad. Okay, but give me a second here. What 22? 22 seconds or what? Can't be. Or is that including startup and taxi time? Back when you go 90 miles an hour, you're doing 1.5 miles in a minute. So that's 3 minutes, right? I don't know what's that supposed to mean. But we're just gonna try to get there. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. Runway heading 0220. Good. Master on. All the blinky lights on. Mixture on. Let's go. Beautiful. Can we? Okay, I can zoom in, right? So that's just function select. Ah, okay. But that's just one of those functions that don't work in the demo, I guess. Look how raw that looks. And that's the cables going back to the... No, to the rudder pan. Would also be cool to have a little airport chart. Not really sure. That looks like the beginning of the runway. That's the puppy lights. Or is it? No, this is the beginning of the runway. We're gonna take off southbound and then... In a second, I'm gonna set my heading block before we take off. So that's 048. Roundabout, so. Let's go. Little bit of a tailwind there, doesn't matter. Not on this runway, not with this plane. Like so. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to climb? 2500 maybe. Quickly open the map. Oh, that the game continues with the map. Okay. But I cannot use the joystick. Okay, it's between those mountains here. Like somewhere down here. We're gonna look for that runway 0220 or so. Yes, like so, maybe just a bit off the nose there. Gonna come over here to the tower more, so we have the valley on our left side. And we got a good view down it. Still climbing there. Need a bit more power, maybe 2200 RPM. There's like a prominent little rock there. Can we see that on the map? Is that this one? Is it this one? Must be here somewhere. Is that it? Nice. So I think I can let me just fly a little circle here. I think I can photograph stuff and then it shows up on our map, like the tower, just as a visual reference for VFR navigation. Let's have that on our left side here. What happens when I activate the camera? Okay. I can fly, I can... Beautiful, okay. I need to fly more into the valley. There's the tower. From the tower, north, but 30 degrees or something. Oh, look, 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 there's something. Just bring the plane over a bit more. There it is. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What does the windsock say? Please. But there's only one direction to land in. Yeah, it's really nested in those rocks. Really hard to see from the outside. Yeah, we just need to come a little bit farther there. We're still too high. I'm gonna extend the base leg just a bit. Gonna have some wind on our back. It's gonna be fine. Not. I'm gonna do one more circle there. Yeah. It's good. I should have come over the grass here, probably a little bit slanted. Slowly. We're fast enough as it is with the tailwind. Look at that. Careful. +5 skill. Okay, I love that. Yeah. I mean, we can pull you back by hand if you. What? Okay, that's new. That's when you park in the white box, you get a ramp check. Okay, I see. Awesome, no issues found. Okay, but what jobs can I accept? Fire tower. Okay, that's cool, I like that, but still. What jobs can I take? How do I do anything? Did I miss something here in the phone? I mean, that's only the flight instructor. Yeah, it wants to sell us flight courses. But we can't do that in the demo. Oh. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? I get you assigned to a job ASAP. Just waiting for confirmation on something. Go to the hangar, take a break. You might not get another chance for a while. Okay, do I have to take another break now? Do I have... Let's sleep another full day. Oh, we're gonna be so rested. Okay, Clint, I'm just gonna continue flying until you sort yourself out. I forgot. No, I didn't forget the trucks. There were no trucks. Yeah, let's take off flaps 2. And where we want to go? Want to go here to Boys. Like so. Maybe we want to... Oh, okay, you can set waypoints. That's awesome. Want to start here. Want to come here and then to Boys. Good. So we got heading 291 and then heading 020. That's great. Two Boys. 0321. Yeah, like so. And we should be able to see this, right? 2 minutes after takeoff. And then right-hand turn into the valley. Oh, so, okay, I think the map is condensed down in size, right? Yeah. It's going faster than real life. Okay, I see, I understand. Yoink. No, 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 no. Oh, no! Oh, shit, I didn't see that tree. Okay. We're here to see everything, right? Joseph Salvador. God damn, man, that was bad. Okay. Am I in the red now? I'm on my way. Okay. Oh boy. Yes, the first assignment. Clint, I'm dead. Here's the first assignment. You're gonna fly up to an airstrip called Boise. That's what I was gonna do. But then the tree came. Once you're here, pick up a cargo and bring it back to Morton. Understood? Sounds like fun. Great. Hard work starts now. Yeah. Hope you're not ready. No one else will touch this stuff, so you're up. Okay. Are we flying spicy stuff? Good. First things first. I don't think we can fly with this plane. Okay, 33k without insurance, so yeah, better don't crash your plane. That that took some time. Good, just a second here. Distance 8 nautical miles and 37 minutes for that. I don't know, for 18. We are pretty much going into the valley here when we fly heading. What? 193. That's the. Oh, you're flying from Boise to Morton. Okay, so that's 013. 013, 37 minutes. What is going on with the lighting? That is so bright. Good, want to have 37 minutes. Come on, boys. Oh boy, it's coming over. it's swinging over and starting the clock. Yeah, we can clear that mountain, no worries. Let's go 2,500 again, and I think it's gonna be this valley here straight ahead. Should be it. Let's have the clock there in the lower part of the screen. 7 minutes. Oh man, and we do have a turn coordinator. It's a slip coordinator, slip indicator. So again, I'm not able to hold 2,500. Let's at least try to maintain 3,000. Is there anything of interest on the way? There's the watchtower, that's the fire tower. That must be the valley there. Yeah, that must be it. We should be able to control the plane while the map is open. That's not good. There's something there, look. And 0321 if I remember correctly. It's already started gentle descent there, but let's keep up the speed for now. We go about 500 feet on the vertical speed. 500 feet per minute, of course. Let's try to hug the terrain on our left side a little bit, incoming cliff there. Then swing over to 030 once the runway comes inside. And that is... can gently start to slow down. Going to idle there for a second. Need to lose some speed. First stage of flaps. Second stage of flaps. Full flaps. Set at about 55. That's a bit fast. That feet per minute message that always comes a bit early, right? Not sure if that comes before touchdown. How's our fuel looking? So let's refuel now and then grab the job. Also 39 minutes now. So that wasn't too bad of an estimate. Next, so we're just gonna keep the master on. Well, here you have to look at it. Oh, this... Both sides are full. Okay. Apron 63 meters. I don't want to carry that all the way over there. I'd rather carry the plane over. That should be the fastest way to do it. Not starting it up, not taxiing, but also not going there twice and for the 2 packages. Should have turned off the beacon light, now the engine is off, but who cares? Oh, I let go. Oh no, I let go. Come on. Just need to come over here a bit more so I can just taxi out later on. Like so. Morton. Cool. Boink. And that can go in there. Why not? What's that sound? Is there collision somewhere? Good, we want to go back to Morton. And that's Morton here, right? Is Morton? Yeah, that's exactly, of course, the leg that we just flew. On, in. Do I have to prime every time? No. Oh, of course I left the thingy on, so. Good, what's the way out now? Should be back there. No, we can go here. Yeah, again taking off with a little bit of a tailwind. Doesn't matter. These runways here are long enough. Can't see the state of those switches. Good. All on. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Can I just have that on always, flying at night? Also, let's start a clock. Just for redundancy here. Yeah, must be somewhere there. Will we now get a penalty for flying night when we're not licensed to do so? What's that? Look, there's a settlement. I saw that in a developer video. I need to photograph that. There's the runway, right? Morton. Hopefully. Yeah, it's even got lights. That's good. Probably can't say that for every runway we go to. Come on, is that not a landmark? It is. New location found. Is that is Morton? Must be. And all the buildings are on the other side of the runway, so we're gonna... I think that's even the correct way to do it with the wind. We're gonna watch ourselves a little circuit here. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nice. Can we see a windsock there? Somewhere. Those lights probably should be directional, I think. I don't exactly know if that's always the case standard, but how many airports do you have those lights shining just in those directions? So when you are looking at a runway from like perpendicular, just like this, you cannot see the lights at all. The runway appears dark. But that does look cool with the red flashlight shining onto the prop too, with the shadow here. Look, the shadow's even moving when we are moving. Okay, that's cool. Gonna do a long landing. I'm gonna have that 1 mile taxi again. Yeah, coming in high deliberately. And then, which side is our side? I always forget. That will get better once we get to know the map, but for now I'm just not sure. I think we need to go left. Or do we? No, to the right is the red hangar. Yeah, I think to the right is more general aviation like. Good, so let's go there. Oh, yeah. Now the compass is back. Briefing hut. There, cargo drop off. But that looks like a white box. So let's see. We just need to throw that there. Oh, these pallets probably. I mean, it's gonna be fine. We're just gonna carry it there. Let's leave the master on. We're not gonna waste too much time here. Bonk. Are you delivered? I mean, up top it says delivered 1 of 2. Awesome. Okay. Our first money. Yeah, that didn't feel bad at all. Let's look at those northern lights. That's looking very cool. Final Tango 200 meters. We're gonna taxi there. New message. Okay, let's get there first. Clint, you made it. You sound surprised. Great. Let me just check the report. Everything looks good. I'm almost impressed. Alright, we will take it from here. The next assignment just came through. There's a priority shipment at Morton waiting for onwards transfer to Jones. Do I dare ask? Machine parts or something. Yeah, it's a bong. Who cares? They're not paying to ask for you. They're not paying you to ask questions. That's correct. Don't screw it up. Okay. Down to our starter airport. Oh, perfect. It's right here. Okay. Does that all fit into the plane? Don't have any openings here. Why can I not put that on the back seat there? Do they expect me to fly twice? Or what's the plan here? Because that's full. That's full and that's too small. Okay, apparently we gotta fly twice. Not gonna ask questions. Just gonna do it. I wanted to close that. Thank you very much. Sorry to get that on. Let's go. We got that on our flight plan. Yes, we have 185. 185 and 16 minutes. Quickly. The plane does need quite some rudder. Oh, I wish I had rudder pedals. We're pretty much already going the right way. Let's just outclimb that mountain there in front of us. Come a bit to the left of it. It's not far, it's gonna be up that hill. Behind the cliffs there. Of course we had to come here at night. Oh boy, now I'm reading chat. See if you can remove the rear seat. Yeah. I probably could have. You know what? Rather than flying twice... Yeah, shut up. Rather than flying twice... Just gonna do the walk of shame back to the cargo area. I wonder, can we just land there? We're going to try that. For now, every penalty, every fee is paid by the company, right? Also, developer watching. I'm getting nervous. It's an honor to have you here. Good. Trimming up all the way there. Let's see if we can't pull that off. That would be a cheeky way to avoid the landing fee. Is the landing fee only for the runway? do some side slipping in there. I don't know if that does anything, but it's a tiny bit fast here. Oh, come on. I don't know if I can pull that off. We're too fast. Okay, landed off runway. That. So the game definitely noticed. No issues found. I love it. See if you can remove the back seat, they said. Oh my god, thank you so much. But I did not overlook anything in the tutorial, right? Or in the in the messages. Maybe the game should tell you that that's possible. I don't know if it was user error and I overlooked it. But if not, me personally, I don't find that to be intuitive that you can do that. Oh man, of course forgot the chocks. And start. Thank you, yeah. I was like 50-50 I'm gonna crash. Didn't look good for a second there. Well, we're looking at 16 minutes. Okay. I mean, it's got to be up there on that plateau. I'm gonna correct slightly to the right to have that on our left side. Something's up there, I feel. Like so, and then it should appear on our left side. Lower the nose a bit, it looks like we cleared the terrain. So we can see more, just coming back on the power a bit. Is that it? I'm not so sure, it's hard to see at night. We don't have any landmarks here. But that's the cliffside here, the rounded cliffside somewhere here. That looks like an airfield. That is an airfield. Yeah, looks like the wind picked up a bit. I didn't do any briefing. Any brief light weather check. We need to slip a bit here. I always want to avoid texting for too long. And sometimes that's dangerous, but that's not looking too shabby there. And just kiss, brake, and then just come over there. Probably not the best treatment for the tires, but again, for now, we don't have to pay that, so it's fine. That's it, right? Good, thank you. That counted, okay. Cargo damage 0%. Why did I have to throw that there? New message, beautiful. It's an old phone. Got a report coming through now. Perfect, no complaints. I'll handle the rest of the paperwork. Got an assignment for you. Our client lost an important shipment somewhere along the south coast. What's the rush? How would I recognize it? It's drugs. It's a shipping container. But did you ever say? You said shipment. Shipment can be anything. Never mention a shipping container. So don't get sassy with me, Cox. Send me the details. Okay, it's on the shore. It's on the yeah, okay. I can do that. What? You're starting to be unreliable anyway. I don't like that. Job postponed. What, bro? What you mean? What you mean unreliable? I'm doing my best here. I just got here. Okay, we're gonna go there anyways. Half tank. But is that half or is that just perspective there? Hmm. Wait. I want both. How does that show either completely full or completely empty? Anyways, I'm gonna go fuel up. Where is that? No fuel here. That's right, fuel is in Morton. Do we risk that? We gotta. Aha, okay. You know what? Don't want to risk it. I'm gonna go back to Morton, fax that photo. So that's probably gonna unlock this. At least I hope so. And then from Morton we're gonna go there. Yeah, Morton is lit up. We don't need flight planning for that. Just around the corner. Yes, please. Don't hit the trees again. And of course we gotta go due north. Also, how do I know that I'm tired? I know there's a penalty for flying tired, but I don't know how to find out that I'm tired. But let's bleed off some of that speed. Let's keep the sync rate. That's bleeding off fast when you go to idle, so I'm gonna put in some gas. Let's stay high speed for a while longer. Got no time to lose. And what I can definitely say at this point is this game is a lot of fun. It's already, at least for me, running very well, and it's a really cool concept. I love the bush flying aspect. I love there's so much more to come, right? And we've seen a few larger strips. I mean, the one nested in the within the valley there. That was a bit of a challenge, but yeah, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more challenging approaches and takeoffs. Looking forward to that. The flight model feels really nice, even at this early stage. So that definitely gives me a lot of hope. Yoinks. The wind has picked up, look at that. And it's gotten more gusty. The wind, fuel pump. Yeah, know what? Let's sleep first. Haven't slept in a while. Been working all day. We're tired. Oh, been flying with open doors. That's okay. Do something here? No, I can't. What? What do you mean tow is not... Okay. Yeah. It's always user error. At least most of the time. Tow. On, in, prime, go. Good, now we've got to go from here. 130, 120 maybe. I'll plan that in a second. Oh, that looks nice here, the dawn. Does it let me plan here? No. Well, we can do it without the flight planner. No worries. Going 120 maybe. Clear and clear, let's go. Good, don't want to come much higher than 2,000 feet this time. We're heading for the sea, so... Did I ever set that correctly there? Probably not. Good, let's see, there's the mountain, there's the first almost 90 degrees, and then somewhere here around the coast. So let's just start here, low level, and then look for the crate. No. Wait a second, I forgot to fuel. Oh no, okay. That's not good. Shite. That's all forest there. Oh man, oh boy. Yep, that's what happens. really real coast there, no real beach there. That's not good. That's gonna kill us. It's gonna cost the company some money. Can we just maybe sneak? Just do a sneaky little. Gonna run into some bushes, but that's okay. Like so. Clear those small trees there. That looks good. It looks good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. It's a bush plane. Full flaps. Oh, nose down. And kaploink. Just kaploink it there. I wrecked my plane. Okay. Yeah, looks like I lost my wing somewhere. Oh boy. Okay. Is that not how it works? Oh, use the SOS feature. Okay. Does that matter what we are texting him? On my way. Good. Well, that was embarrassing. But of course I did it to show that you can run out of fuel and then you're screwed. So you're welcome. And I mean, it's all fun and games now that insurance covers, but once it's our own plane, you really don't want to crash. That's expensive, man. Yeah, that's gonna take a few days. Good. So now. The plane's probably only repaired but not refueled. Okay. Oh boy, that's not gonna be the last time this happens. Almost 300 meters to the fuel pump. If that's not a walk of shame, I don't know what is. It's already kind of come over here. Wait, it's fuel pump. You can't see because the plane's in the way. 147, okay. What's that here? That's probably not supposed to be there. Oh, almost running into this NPC plane there. Did I pass the fuel pump? I didn't, right? No, it's right there. I do like the mechanic of pushing the plane and that the controls are inverted. Still, maybe you should do it with the no A and D key to turn the plane. It might be inverted. That's okay, but it would be nice to be able to look around at your surroundings when you're pushing the plane around. So how is that? I'm sorry, is the other tank full? But I did have the fuel select on both, right? I know planes where you don't have the choice, right? You can select either left or right. But here... Or is that... Because I thought this is the indication, and where the indication points is... Wait a second, I'm gonna start the plane here. Mixtures in. That runs. Cool, let's go 1000 RPM. Ah yeah, that's right, and that's both, and that's off. Okay. I'm not 100% sure that that's correct. Not 100% sure that that's incorrect either, but... I thought you would put the white indication on where you want to be. Which makes the whole ordeal double embarrassing. Man, we had a full tank of fuel. Oh boy, okay. Good. Let's not think about that for too long. Again, win more. And we want to find the container crate. Hope that's still possible. We got a lot of wind from the north, so might want to backtrack a little bit here. Let's try our hands at a short field, like a short takeoff. Don't need to backtrack for too long there. Let's try that. Of course, wouldn't do it right like that in real life, but just repair the plane, man, please. Got a second notch of flaps. even... Man, we can even lift the tail. That's awesome. Okay. Lifting the tail and... go. Okay. Yeah, that was way less elegant than I was hoping it would be. But successful nonetheless. Also need to go. Can still turn there, correct. Shut it. I want to go here, southeast, towards the shore. Could allow ourselves to speed up. Yeah, trim would be nice, at least a rudder trim. But now that looks at least semi-good. Good, I'm back. It's gotta be somewhere down there. Like here's the... Remember the 90-degree thing on the map, that's here. And then we got a shallow turn to the left and then it's supposed to be there. Let's lose some altitude. Trying to find that package. Must be here somewhere. They only expect me to take a picture, right? And not to land there. Especially not if we're looking for a hole as shipping container. It must be here. It must be. Yeah, look. Must be here. I don't see it though. And this is too far. Was it supposed to be in the water? We're gonna turn around and have another try there. And I mean, it's a whole S circle, right? So just seeing that there on the map could be anywhere, I guess. So we're just gonna continue a bit further here. I mean, there's... Oh, didn't want to do that. There's something. And I'm definitely gonna take a picture of it. But that's too far. That's gonna be a landmark. At least we're gonna see on the map where we are. And then we can backtrack from there. It's gonna be here somewhere. Look, that's almost straight. Location point. Look, it's just outside the site. Yeah. I do want to have that lighthouse though. And then we're going to turn back for another search run. Come on. I mean, that's gotta be a landmark, right? Yeah, oh yes, almost. Let's get it into the side window there. Good. Let's stay at 1,000 that we have a bit of an overview here, and the mouse is also my view. This is the search area here, so it can't be inland, right? That was strange, but that's too far out, I think. Good, but we are just passing that village, so we are here. That's a strip. Look. That's an airstrip. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, but still, where is that? Where's that crate? I thought this was gonna be easier. Or maybe I just screwed up the mission. I'm not sure. No reception, okay. Can I not call Clint? Please, Clint. I need help. And now, yeah, we're leaving the search zone. Really not sure what I'm looking for and what I'm doing wrong here. And unfortunately for me, IRL, it's getting late. So I don't know if I can finish that mission today. Oh, but look at the elevator working. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the airfield now. Again, unfortunately, it's getting late for me. And I'm not sure if I'm the victim of a bug that like ended the mission and despawned the package that we are just looking for. Or what's the matter here? Because something happened that just ended the mission there, right? Let's see. Clint. You're starting to become unreliable. I don't like that. Yeah, but Clint. Clint, me boy. I didn't do it on purpose. In fact, I didn't do anything at all. Just gonna go home now and lay down for a bit. Just see what's your runway? 523. Okay. No worries. But I do like this game a lot already. It's great fun, even in this stage, in this early stage that's pre-demo. I like it a lot. Really looking forward to upgrading the plane, getting the nav to work, like flying NDB navigation, VOR navigation, flying in clouds, all that stuff, bad weather. That's gonna be a ton of fun. Yeah, stuff I would like to have is control when the map is open and the map maybe, I don't know, something physical in the cockpit. I need to fly and look at the map at the same time. Know what I mean? I need to read I need to read the geography and see the map at the same time. Same with the phone. I need to have the phone here, just typing on it, but being able to use the plane, just so as to not die, you know. Good. Looks like 5 is where we want to be. We're gonna have some sort of downwind here. Already starting to descend a bit, staying high speed. Whatever high speed means in this plane, 100 miles per hour. And is that really miles per hour? That's not knots, right? That's just... That's miles per hour, okay. Stuff like that can kill you, but I mean, when you know your speeds, it doesn't matter what like if it's miles per hour, if it's knots. If you get a stall speed of 35, you don't want to go below 35. Is it knots or miles per hour? I don't care. I'm not gonna go below 35 in clean and 30 in landing configuration. Good, flaps 1 on base. I'm not really here adhering to any real life procedures here, taking it too seriously. We're flying bush, you know. We're eyeballing, we're feeling the plane. We're not gonna have like exactly 500 feet above airport elevation for the circuit altitude, stuff like that. That turned us. Okay. Pay your fees. No. Yeah, that wind is aggressive. Really aggressive. Okay, we can't taxi too fast. Gotta be very careful. You can see it in the trees, you can see it in the windsock. That is good environmental storytelling. And that costs us a lot of fuel. I mean, if the time is speed up, that's probably the fuel consumption also is sped up. God damn. I'm taxiing like an idiot here. Just gonna put you in front of the hangar here. It's fine. Turn off all the stuff. Great. And add the wheel chocks. Look at how that matches. That's perfect. Right, but that's gonna be it for today for me. I want to thank you all for watching. It was a blast. Probably gonna have a second stream before the end of the playtest. Yeah, not sure when I'm gonna be able to hop on, but I'm definitely planning on it. If you're watching this replay on YouTube, like and subscribe for more like this. And yeah, again, thank you all for watching. Thanks for joining me on the stream, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.